Salutations, guys. This is Razor13 here, giving you what may just be my greatest game ever. If not, it's in the top 3. No, I don't go like 200-0, but this is some hardcore capture the flag on the map Summit, and I do some straight up beasting in this game, guys. I'm using the Spectre with the grip attachment, and I run, of course, to the snow trail, as always, right off the spawn. Throw my stun in case anyone's thinking the exact same thing, and you know they're going to be trying to head glitch that barrel, so that's where I threw it. That's where I took out that scrubby dub. And if you've never played hardcore capture the flag before, here's what you're missing out on, guys. It is an awesome game mode. It's actually more popular than regular capture the flag, believe it or not, by 1,000 to 2,000 people playing it more often than regular capture the flag. And hardcore capture the flag is so magical because of you know, you have the lower health, so the guns are going to kill faster, and with that spawn delay, you can really have a good team going and just right face all day long, to be honest. And in regular team deathmatch, capture the flag, you know, when someone takes the enemy flag and they're running across the map, you show up on the UAV and it says kill right above your head. And in hardcore you don't really have that, so it's at times much easier to capture the flag. And if you like fast-paced games, go ahead and give this a shot. Yes, there's a spawn timer delay that can be anywhere between 3 and 15 seconds, but that's really not a problem when you don't die too many times, which can be difficult if you're a flag runner like myself. I like to capture flags, and I can also defend the flag like a beast at times. I'm running real close to my chopper gunner here, so I'm just waiting for the enemy to peek themselves around, and I know the spawns pretty well. I play hardcore capture the flag almost as much as any other game type. The only game type I have more hours logged in is regular team deathmatch, and I've actually played hardcore cap more often than I have domination. I say as I look at my Call of Duty Elite status, which gives me that kind of info. And Call of Duty Elite's pretty cool, guys. You might want to check it out. It's totally free. It's in the beta stage right now, and it's going to be even more fleshed out for Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, this is a pretty good game, and usually you don't have to worry about running out of ammo too often because the weapons kill so quickly. And so my teammate had taken the flag there, so I knew the enemies would be right behind his tail, trying to take him out. I know my spawns pretty well, and I take good eyes on the spawn timer to figure out when they're gonna spawn and when's a good time to try to grab the flag. You know, the little purple heart icon will appear above or to the left of their name. That means they're dead. And if your teammate is dead at the same time, the respawn timers will be at the same time. So when it says like 3, 4 or 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to spawn, and all of your dead enemies are going to be spawned at the same time as well. And Blackbird is, of course, the most crucial kill streak in all of capture the flag, especially hardcore. So able to take that guy out, return our flag. I knew some enemies would be lurking, trying to pick me off there, so went ahead and took my defensive position before continuing to run. And Blackbird's pretty awesome for hardcore. You can really get up in their spawn and just stop them from doing anything, and it's really much easier for you to capture the flag that way. So there goes the first round. I want to say it's like a 12-0-1 and 2, and here's what I'm going to really get putting the beasting on. I'm going to go ahead and throw my trusty claymore right there. I'm going to hop in my chopper gunner. With chopper gunners are pretty rare to come by in hardcore because you need to get a lot of kills, and that's difficult when you die so easily. And there's also a lot of ghost players because, of course, you know, there's no UAV, so that makes spy playing all the more valuable. And I get shot down immediately, so don't think I just beast up the chopper gunner the entire game and try to pass that off as a great game. Because I see that all of my teammates are rushing toward the middle, so I decided to get a little defensive. Move my claymore over there to the snow trail. I'm looking for enemies trying to run and grab our flag. If you're running with just a couple of friends, they don't even have to be that great. You know, you don't have to grab some guy who's got a 2.97 KD. You know, some of the better players are the guys with, you know, like a .96 who just get, you know, 3 or 4 captures a game. So this game mode really rewards team players. And if you just want to defend, you can do that. And if you want to capture the flags, it's one of the more satisfying things you can do in the game is grab that flag, run all the way across the map, and dolphin dive your way to success. That's what I like to do. And unfortunately, I ran out of ammo there. You see, I got a hit marker because I only had 1 bullet left in my Spectre. That's one of the downsides of hardcore, where there's no heads-up display, so you don't know how many bullets you have left in your magazine. So that guy caught a lucky break, but that's okay because I spawned with even more ammunition, so I can take down these guys. Claymores are... And I don't know what happened there. A guy must have just spawned there. But if you know your spawns well, it's going to pay off enormous dividends in hardcore capture the flag, or capture the flag in general. And as an added bonus, playing capture the flag really strengthens your knowledge of spawn systems, because you want to really pay attention to when is the better time to grab the flag and when you need to defend the flag. And if you can time looking at spawn points at the correct time, that's redundant there. But if you get what I'm saying, if you have a lot of enemies that are dead at one time and you wait for them to spawn, you can really figure out where they're going to spawn and where. Like for instance, if I spawn on the left side of the map, so I know that the enemy isn't going to be anywhere in my immediate vicinity, so I know if someone grabbed the flag and was rushing to the left, I'm going to be spawning to the right side of my flag, and I'm going to know which direction the enemy went. So your knowledge of spawn-based tactics is going to be really beneficial to a good capture the flag player, and that's what I like doing. Yeah, it's not going to inflate your KD too much, although at times I can go like, you know, 40 and 4 if I'm just straight defending with an FAL or something. But you can also get a good score just rushing around like you see me doing here with a good old Spectre with grip attachment. that guy was pretty oblivious. Unfortunately, with hardcore, since the guns kill so fast, host becomes that more of a crucial thing. So if you don't get that great of a connection, such as myself, you're going to find yourself struggling at times when the enemy has host. And it's not so much people will be arguing, oh, having host doesn't really matter that much. It's like, yeah and no, because yes, having host doesn't give you magical skill, but at the same time, if the host of the game is on your team, that means you don't have to face the host. And so your gun fights are going to be even more evenly matched, and that's going to be in your favor when you're the better gun skilled player, like I find myself to be in, I'm just not going to lie, quite a few amount of times. And see, grabbing the flag right here, rushing down my good old snow trail, reload in case there's any enemies at my own flag here. I'm going to make my way up. And communication is pretty key here, as well as observation skills. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take that guy. He had a good shot on me, and with my knowledge of knowing where that guy can go, we can really limit his route and try to get the flag back. But like I said, communication is really important to capture the flag. Because of that spawn delay, you got to rely on your teammates more often to do the right thing. That can be frustrating at times, but it can also be really beneficial to you if your teammate dies. It's like, oh, he's camping right here, I just saw him on a without a UAV. Sometimes you can't really tell that much, and so communication becomes even more vital at that point. And if you're rocking with a good team, just people that you know that know what they're doing, things can get pretty crazy, and you can take teams out in 2 minutes flat. I've had, you know, a game on Cracked where we got 3 captures in 1 minute and 26 seconds. It was pretty crazy, and you can do stuff like that. Unfortunately, yeah, you have to deal with a lot of ghost campers, but with the respawn delay, you just gotta kill them once, and you won't have to worry about them at least for a few seconds. And you know, really, like I said again, communication is key, and as long as you communicate well and you know what you're doing, you're going to have a pretty fun time, and you're going to win the vast majority of your games. And that's hardcore capture the flag in a nutshell, really, guys. It's such a fun game mode, and it's a nice change of pace from regular capture the flag or team deathmatch or domination. And if you're on with the team, you can have a lot of great success. So glad that they brought this game mode back. It was gone for a bit, but after the most recent patch for the Resurrection map pack, it's back, and you can play it as much as you want. You might like it, you might not, but if you do, boom, you have another game mode that you can enjoy for the rest of Black Ops until Modern Warfare 3 comes out. So it might be something new that can pass the time. And my final score here is 36-5 with 1 capture and 4 defense. It's a pretty cool game mode, guys. Go ahead and check it out. Who knows, you might have a new favorite game type. And I'll see you guys later.